Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk to you about a weight loss success stash. One of the biggest questions I get from people that are losing weight is, Carmen, what do I eat? What the heck did you eat to lose 161 pounds? What do I eat to lose weight, period? That was one of my things falling. It's okay. We're real professional around here. Anyway, so it's by far one of the biggest questions. And so today I want to go ahead and dive in to what a success stash is, because many of you are like, what is that and how is it going to help me lose weight? But it sounds kind of cool. So what is a weight loss success stash? What can you snack on while you're out and about running errands? Because for me, having a weight loss problem for more than a decade, being a weight loss failure, struggling, riding the struggle bus of weight loss for so long, when I would be doing well, I would always do well when I was home. Like when I was at home in control, but it was when I left the house, went to other people's homes, I was running errands, I would be exposed to all the things fast food, all the things sugar, all the things carbs, have you ever been to the mall? Well, of course you have. Oh my goodness, especially around the holidays, those nuts that they make with the cinnamon and sugar. So good. You walk through the food court, you see that Aunt Annie's pretzels. I think they pump the smell out with like a fan. They just pay them all an extra kickback and they pump it throughout the mall. You'll be in JCPenney's and you'll be like, do you smell pretzel or Cinnabons? Okay, I'm hungry. All right. None of those things are what we're going to talk about. But we are going to talk about, is how to help you shrink your bottom, even if you are busy. Even if you're a busy mom and you're hauling your kids to soccer. Even if you are a mompreneur, you work for yourself and you have errands and clients and you don't have a lot of time in the day. Or let's just say you have a job and you're away from the house 6, 8, 10 hours a day, whatever, you're traveling, whatever the case is, this is going to help you so that when you're not at home, you're still setting yourself up for success and you're still going to be able to lose weight, keep on track with your diet or whatever it is that you're doing. So a success stash. So again, I struggled leaving the house or have you ever left the house and then all of a sudden you thought you were going to be gone for 30 minutes or an hour and you ended up being gone for way longer? I have had that happen more times than I can count. Or you leave the house and all of a sudden the hungry monster hits you and you're like, I feel like I'm going to starve. Let me rip my arm off and I'll pick this up in a minute. So you're going to rip your arm. You feel like you can rip your arm off and eat it. All right. So the concept of a success stash is having something with you that's going to fill the void of hunger, but still keep you on track with your weight loss. So it's going to kill the craving of, I want food. And again, we talk about this sometimes here on the channel. A lot of times your stomach isn't hungry. Your stomach is bored. She gets bored often. And so many times we confuse hunger with boredom. And so first and foremost, one of the things that I always carry with me and carried with me during that entire 13 months that it took me to lose 161 pounds is a bottle of water. This I carry around the house with me. I have like 6 of these in my refrigerator. And I just go get like these big water bottles. I'll get the smart water bottles. And then we have a filter connected to our home. And I just refill them, put them in the refrigerator. When they get old and, after I've had them for about a month or so, I'll throw them out and then get some more or whatever. We used to have glass ones, but with 3 kids, the glass doesn't always do so well in the house. So now we have these, I just use these plastic ones just because it helps me know what I'm drinking. But I always carry this with me when I go out because water fills your stomach and water is 0 calories. So this is always a part of my success stash. And again, a success stash is gonna help keep you on track with your diet, with your nutrition, so that you actually hit your goal this year of weight loss, so that you get off the struggle bus and onto the success bus when it comes to weight loss. Another great thing you can, that's in my success stash, and this is seasonal, depending on what's in season, is normally a piece of fruit. Apples, pears, peaches, nectarines, plums. And the reason why I do love strawberries, I do love blueberries, I do love blackberries, I love melon, but it's not as easy to transport a bowl of melon. It is so easy to grab an apple and throw it in my purse, throw it in the car, and when I get a craving, when I'm hungry, when I'm like, whatever it is, when I'm hangry, I can grab the apple and eat it. And if I don't eat it when I'm out and about, I can put it right back in the house when I'm done. Now, let me just say this, because I know somebody watching this video is going to think, really, Carmen, you want me to, when I have a sugar craving and I want a cinnamon roll, or when I want a double cheeseburger, you're telling me to eat an apple. That's not the same thing. I get it. I come from over a decade of weight loss failure. I come from being morbidly obese. So I am well aware that a double cheeseburger and an apple don't taste the same. Completely aware of it. But it's not about everything you put in your mouth having to be the most delicious. It is about fueling your body. It is about shutting up the broad inside of your stomach that's going, feed me. And it is about you losing weight. It's about you becoming the best version of yourselves. It's about you actually hitting your goal this time. And so if you keep doing what you've always done, you will always have what you've always had. If you want your body to change, if you want the number on your back of your pants to change, if you want the number on the scale to change, then you've got to make some changes. I was the broad that never would have snacked on an apple. If I was like, man, I'm hungry, and my girlfriend said, oh, awesome, here, have an apple, I would say, no, thank you, I'll wait. And then I would count down in my brain to when I could have that other unhealthy thing. And so I have never been a natural fruit snacker. Since I've lost weight, I have learned to love fruit. I eat it all the time. And today it's not because I have to or because I'm doing it to lose weight. It's because I actually enjoy it. So if you're in that place where you're like, I'd rather have a double cheeseburger, I get it. That's where you're at now. It doesn't mean that's always where you're going to be. And if you're like, Carmen, whatever, you're a liar. I used to think that of those fit skinny people too, when they would just say, you know, there's nothing that tastes as good as skinny feels. I would think that's because you're not eating the right foods, honey. Come over to my house. I'll show you how good food can taste. Anyway, all right, enough about that. So the next thing in our success stash, and these things, these are rice cakes, all right? And my two favorite flavors, hold on, let me grab the other one that fell. My two favorite flavors are chocolate and caramel. And these are by the Quaker brand. They make another really good one. It's called sun-dried tomato. Oh my goodness. Even my picky husband loves these three. My husband likes to be at a healthy weight, but he likes really unhealthy food. Like, I can eat a regular rice cake at this point just because I know it's low calorie and I'm okay with it. He puts a regular rice cake in his mouth and he's like, blah, 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 blah. Like, he likes flavor. He wants to eat something healthy without feeling like he's eating something healthy. And so these chocolate rice cakes, the caramel ones, and then the sun-dried tomato basil ones or whatever, really good. They're 50 to 60 calories. I normally travel with a sleeve of these. And so I will take the sleeve of these and I will throw them in my travel bag when I'm traveling at the airport, because inside of one sleeve is 7. That's like 350 calories. That's less. I could eat the whole sleeve of rice cakes for less than what I could have like one Chick-fil-A whatever sandwich at the airport. So, and it's really easy to throw in the bag. If you are somebody who likes tuna, I don't, but my husband travels with these. They make these tuna creations. This is a sweet and spicy. You rip open the pack. This is a really great, because you can eat it in the car while you're waiting on the kids at soccer. You can eat it at work. You can eat it in between appointments. And it's protein. Protein is always great because it helps fill you up. What am I sitting on? Oh, I'm sitting on a brownie. It's a little smushed. All right, these little babies right here. These are the Fiber One 70 calorie brownies. They make them in a lemon bar. They make them in little cheesecake things. But these are about the size of my palm. So they're not huge, but they're not tiny. And this is going to be 70 calories. When I was losing weight, I had these in my pantry constantly because they helped me with that sugar fix. They helped me with that chocolate fix. Again, these are also simple to throw in your purse. They're simple to throw in your travel bag, and it's not going to take up a lot of space, and it's something you can eat on the go. Protein bars, all right? I love a good protein bar. It's simple, it's fast, it's nutritious, it's healthy. It kind of tastes like you're eating a healthy candy bar. My favorite are these ones right here. This is a Beach Bar, and this comes in chocolate cherry almonds and then a peanut butter. And then they also have a vegan option as well. And they are super yummy. Like this one right here has 10 grams of protein. It's 150 calories. It's gluten-free, 0 trans fat. Everything in here is all natural. And it's just really yummy. Again, it tastes like I'm eating a healthy candy bar, which, you know, obviously you don't get to 288 pounds without loving candy bars. So did you ever try the whatchamacallit? Do you remember the whatchamacallit? Well, growing up, that was like the whatchamacallit and the caramello. You know, the ones that you like pull apart and the caramel just like, how do you say it? Is it caramel or caramel? I don't know. I always hear people say it different ways. And then I try to listen to like chefy people. I'm like, how do they say it? Because, you know, they must be right. All right, this next one. This is Lenny and Larry's Complete Cookie. This is one of my husband's favorite travel snacks. Whenever he's traveling for business, this is one of the things I pack for him. And they have them in all different flavors. This one is birthday cake. They have one, oops, hold on, it fell. This one is chocolate chip. They have a peanut butter chocolate chip. They have macadamia nut. They have double chocolate. They have snickerdoodle. They have all chocolate donut. But these right here, these also have 16 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber. Fiber is really good. It keeps you regular. Non-GMO, no soy, no dairy, no egg, vegan, kosher, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, no sugar alcohols, and sustainable palm oil. So this right here, this is going to be a little bit higher in calories, but this you could eat as a meal. And again, my husband can eat one of these as a meal. It fills him up while he's traveling. It kind of, you know, it kind of checks off the box for his sweet tooth. So again, it's a really good option when you're traveling, when you're on the go. When you're at home, you can, you know, you can control everything. It's when you're on the go, when you have all these other things that are trying to tempt you, these things are really good. Another great option, if you're looking for something more natural, a little bag of carrots. So you take some baby carrots, throw them in a bag. That's a really great thing to add to your success stash. Sliced cucumbers with a little bit of garlic salt. Another great thing to add to your success stash. When I was actively losing weight, I kept a little bottle of garlic salt in my glove box. So if I was out and about and I had my cucumbers, and again, you might thinking, well, Carmen, that's a little extreme. No, I wanted to lose the weight. I had been failing for more than a decade. Morbidly obese Carmen never would have had a success stash. Morbidly obese Carmen, never. I would have just drove through the drive-thru when I was hungry. I would have went through the drive-thru when I had a craving. Take my own cucumbers and have garlic salt in my glove box. The people that do that in my mind were cray-cray, and I won't cray-cray. But I was morbidly obese. And so again, to get a change, you have to be willing to make a change. And so I just parked a little bottle of garlic salt in my glove box. That's where it lived. That's where it stayed. And when I would have cucumbers, I'd sprinkle in some garlic salt and bam. Let me see if there's, peanuts. Peanuts are another good thing that people like to snack on. But here's what I will tell you about peanuts. I'm going to warn you about the thing I love about all the things I've showed you is it's pre-packaged and measured out. If they gave me a bag of brownies that were not sealed and pre-portioned, it would no longer be healthy for me because I would eat half the bag of brownies. The thing I love about this, even the tuna, the rice cake, everything is pre-portioned. The protein bar, they don't just give you a bag of it and say, here, have some, it's healthy. Because especially for those of us that have struggled with our weight, we typically eat more than a portion or more than what we should. So if you're gonna snack on nuts, nuts can be a great snack. I'm going to tell you to measure them out. One time, just out of curiosity, I used to be the girl because I had heard nuts are a good, healthy fat. Eat nuts. But I would never lose weight eating nuts, even though all the weight loss people said eat nuts. Well, when I started losing weight, I thought, okay, these freaking nuts, they're delicious. Oh, cashews are my favorite. They are delicious, but what the frick? They're not helping me lose weight. And then I thought, I wonder what a serving is. Well, I took out of the container of nuts what would have normally been my serving, which was a handful of nuts. And then I weighed them. In that handful of nuts that I would have eaten, was like 4 servings. It was 650 some calories for the nuts I would have eaten. And mind you, it was just a handful. That's it. One handful of nuts for me was like, and I don't have giant hands, I have average hands, was 650 calories. And I thought that was like a serving because I wasn't measuring it. I wasn't weighing it. I had no idea what I was eating. So here I would have thought I was eating 190 calories or 200 calories, and I would have consumed 650. So if you're gonna eat nuts, if you're gonna go that route, if you're gonna have a can of nuts in your desk at work or in the car, just make sure you don't mindlessly eat them because you will overeat on them. And we both know people in the health industry that are overweight, all right? And so you can eat good foods and still be overweight. You can go eat 10 avocados or guacamole and still be overweight. So overeating is still overeating. So again, if you're gonna do something that's not pre-measured out, make sure to pre-measure it out if you wanna snack and still lose weight. So thanks for watching the video. If you have not hit the subscribe button, go down there, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. You will get alerted every single time we upload weight loss tips and videos, any cooking that we do. And we do upload videos every single week here on the channel, and we are live every single Tuesday. And so thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the next one.